Learning the Law, Success in Law School and Beyond, Stephen J. Frank Esquire, revised and updated. To Andrea, wife, best friend, editor in chief, contents, introduction, acknowledgments, a note on footnotes. Chapter 1 has the institutions. It is the legislature, the executive, the judiciary, and the fourth branch. Chapter 2, reading cases and statutes. Stop and smell the roses. Elements of a case, recurring themes, understanding statutes. Chapter 3, relationships among cases, vertical relationships, horizontal relationships, research and case books. Chapter 4, the logic of the law, deductive reasoning, inductive reasoning. Chapter 5, thinking about the law, the emergence of formalism, conceptualism, and the art of analogy, the realist assault, other schools of legal thought, problems of retrospectivity. Part 2, learning the ropes, coping strategies, the lay of the land, case briefs, studying alone or together, outlines, commercial, study aids, horn books, nutshell series, substantive outlines, topical outlines, prepared briefs, cassette tapes. Chapter 8, the marks of distinction, the stuff of resumes, a head start on experience, facing the inevitable, exams and examineship. Part 3, life after law school, passing the bar, the traditional options, life in a large firm, life in a small firm, life on your own, life as an in-house lawyer. Getting your foot in the door is chapter 11, interviewing, preparing, and broadcasting your resume. Summer positions and judicial clerkships, chapter 12, starting out as a lawyer, positioning yourself for success. Resources, writing like a lawyer, effective oral expression. Introduction. Something very strange is going on in the legal profession, and no one can quite put a finger on it. The economy has emerged from a recession. The practice of law is booming again. Lawyers are the highest paid professionals in the nation, right up there with computer service providers. In 1995, law firms collected $108 billion in revenue. Starting pay at a top Wall Street firm now exceeds $85,000, and law students are smarter than ever. The class of 94 entered law school with the highest law school admissions test scores in history and among the highest college grade point averages. Bar exams have been getting harder lest everyone pass. So, what's the general mood out there? Gloom, pessimism, and despair. Hiring is down relative to the 1980s. Starting salaries have dropped at the less glamorous firms. Raises are smaller. Partnership tracks longer. Many firms have hauled up the ladder entirely, simply refusing to make new partners. Clients are more demanding and frugal than ever. Job satisfaction is down. LA law is kaput. Basically, the legal profession is suffering from an acute case of short term memory. It's true, the 1980s are over, and the ranks of lawyers may never again expand as vigorously. But that's hard to accept for a lot of people whose expectations were shaped by a seller's market. But for those just starting out or sitting on the fence, deciding whether or not to pursue a career in law, the current outlook provides a healthy measure of the future. All in all, employment prospects are brightening. In fact, what you see today bears much closer resemblance to the historical picture that is before the previous decade warped everyone's outlooks. Not everyone gets a job. Not everyone keeps the one he or she gets. Only a very few become partners at big time firms. The binge is over, but so is the purge. Welcome to the way things have nearly always been.